You may be seated.
This man, Mr. Bosley, who's standing next to his mother, he slept with his coworker and she had a baby, and he doesn't believe the baby is his. The baby name is Maverick, and he is here to defend the fact that she has been sleeping with other coworkers on that job. Uh-oh. Jerome's in the house. I say Jerome in the house. Watch your mouth. Miss Jackson has admitted she did cheat on Mr. Bosley within their relationship, but she 100% believes Mr. Bosley is the only father. How old is Miss Jackson? She pull up with this 1980s look about her. She looked like back in her day, she used to be a wild little Thundercat.
Well, I opened the case because I feel like my son made a terrible decision by signing a birth certificate.
Why do they be bringing their mother there? The mom can't help you in this situation. She wasn't in that bedroom when you was getting your freaky deaky on. Is his mom his attorney? She here to fight the case? She gonna get him walking home like Thugger? They be bringing their moms on the show like the mom about to play attorney of the year.
You feel like you gotta save your son from a mistake he made.
I do.
Your mom can't save you. You signed the birth certificate. You did the freaky deaky nasty. How your mom gonna save you now? Having your mom in the courtroom ain't gonna change nothing. Ain't gonna persuade nobody. What's finna happen now?
I did sign the birth certificate. Not saying it wasn't the right thing. It was stupid because I didn't know her.
So, Miss Jack.
Guilty. I don't even know what she about. I don't even know who she is, but just the face she just made, she looked like she up to no good. She looked like she pulling the wool over his eyes right now. He admitted he shouldn't have signed the birth certificate. Now it's time to hear Miss Jackson's side of this story. I can't focus, bro. I can't focus. I've not been listening to what she been saying since the occupation. They didn't even put the N on it. They said the occupation is a cashier, and the first picture they show is them hugged up in the Walmart smoking
together, and he was starting off like, "Oh, I love you. Do you believe in love at first sight?"
They got a picture of her in the Walmart outfit. Got home from work and they just instantly start flicking up. Get cozy first. Goddamn, get out the outfit. She in the goddamn work uniform.
And then the next day we was talking, and then we had sex.
How you meet him and sleep with him the very next day? These Walmart girls, look at this.
He was talking about the kids and all of that, and then I asked for a break because we were moving too fast. I already said that we was moving too fast at the beginning. At first, I didn't believe it because I heard it once before.
Whoa, what she mean she heard this before? Who told this woman they want a kid by her? How do you meet a guy on your job, sleep with him the very next day, then he start hollering he want kids by you? That's happening all in like, what, a week? What are we talking about?
That's what men will say just to get you to lay down with him.
If he already got her to lay down, why would he need to lie to get her to lay down?
I had my own place at that time, and I moved him in, then that's when the cheating, I made my mistake of that 2 weeks of me not knowing if this is real or not.
Am I crazy? She moved him in after 2 weeks? He talking about kids? What are we talking? You know this person for 2 weeks. Why are y'all moving in together? Why are y'all talking about building a family? Why are y'all even sleeping together? What is going on this job?
She told me we was at the house chilling, relaxing. One of her ex-boyfriends popped up at the house.
I can't even be mad at the ex-boyfriend for popping up unexpected. He probably think the girl's still single. 2 weeks ago, she was his. Now she married with kids. How you got somebody moved in the house in 2 weeks? Yeah, I can see why he just popped up. He thought he could still slide through and get some. He ain't know you moved in. It's only been 2 weeks.
Popped up at the house.
Popped up?
She went to go talk to him for a little minute or was so. But the whole time I'm looking out the window trying to make sure, ain't nothing going on. At the time, I was fine with that because we wasn't really together. We was just...
If y'all not really together, then how you get moved into the house? How y'all talking about starting a family? I can see y'all not really being together. It's been 2 weeks, but y'all don't seem to get that. The judge proceeds to ask Miss Jackson, what do you mean by you made a mistake? Which is alluding to her cheating, so she wants to hear the story of how she cheated.
I had gave oral sex to this person.
And I don't.
And
what
and
man,
he
Your Honor,
says,
what man will believe that she only gave you oral sex?
Oh, trust me, I believe her. She don't gotta lie about that. Chat, if y'all don't know, I'm about to put y'all on game. There's girls out here that would tell you, hey, I'm still a virgin. Men have been putting their mouth on that area. They be putting their mouth on men. You could ask a girl when the last time you slept with somebody. They'll tell you, oh, it's been like a couple months. You gotta specify when the last time you gave head, though. They're gonna be like, oh, like last week. They be thinking there's a difference. You literally be having to ask specifically because they think there's a difference. I'm telling you, she definitely did that. And only that.
That's exactly why y'all don't have no business, young, running around here, using sex like it's like an extracurricular activity.
2 guys she cheated on me with, those was the guys that we worked together with.
Oh, so all of you all co-workers?
Yes, we all was co-workers.
They all was working at Walmart. Golly, she was moving around the aisles and she ain't even a customer. She was working her way around the store, and we ain't talking about with a shopping cart. I'm telling you, she was bringing items home from the job, but we ain't talking about shopping. This freaky girl, this young lady is wild. How you gonna say you made a mistake when you out here putting your mouth on people?
Your Honor, I only cheated on him once.
Okay, that makes it better. It's only one time, Jack. She only cheated once.
And that's with the person that was at work. But I did have sex with one other person that was there at the job.
Look at her. I'm trying not to keep pausing. There's so much going on. The bottom said she claims to only put her mouth on one of the men that she's accused of cheating with. They saying there was 2 men involved, but she only did the nasty with one of them. The other one she put her mouth on. I had no idea there were 2 other men. I just thought it was one man. I thought it was one man we were talking about. No, she slept with one, and the reason she's saying it ain't the other guy because she only put her mouth on him. This is wild.
Or sex or
This
sex.
is a mess. This is a mess.
Yeah.
How many people you gonna sleep with at the same job? When are you working?
She asked her when she working. She said, when are you working? She said you ain't going to that job for a paycheck. How you gonna ask her when is she working? I'm losing my mind, bro. This is hilarious.
It just adds up that she has slept with 3 men on her job.
Why is she so mad? I've never seen her yell like this. I've never seen her yell.
Men on her job. There should be no young woman out here.
Look at her face, she embarrassed. This episode crazy. Look at her, bro. What is she looking at? There's nothing on the floor.
Sleeping with 3 men
Oh my
at her
goodness.
job. And that's why I'm like, what's going on here?
My last menstrual cycle was March 14th. And when I did have oral sex with that person, I was on my menstrual cycle at that time.
That's why she did it, because she would have went the whole way, but she just couldn't. She would have went the whole way. That's why she telling us this story. Hey, I would have did it with him. It just wasn't that time of the month. I'm telling y'all right now, this girl freaky. This girl wild.
If you have slept with 2 co-workers, given oral sex to one, while you supposedly getting to know Mr. Bosley, no, it's not so
Why is she making this face? What is this face?
far-fetched that people would also assume that you may have slept with that person or maybe even another person. A beautiful young girl like yourself should be running around here laying around with this many men.
What is going on, man? Why the judge is hating on her? She trying to get her freak on with the whole job. Let her freak the whole job, Judge. Come on.
To you, look at me when I'm talking to you, Miss Jackson. I'm not saying this to you because I'm angry at you.
You were yelling. How you ain't angry?
I'm saying it to you because I don't know if you have anybody in your life to sit you down and say, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Why is she crying?
Did you grow up with your dad in your life?
Fatherless child. She heard she's sleeping with every man on the job, and she said, "Is your father around?" This episode crazy. This episode is insane. I've never seen nothing like this. She said, "Is your father around?" Wow, this is incredible, bro. This judge is hilarious, man.
No.
I'm trying. This is serious. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh. It's just the fact she crying. It's talking about no. Oh my goodness.
He denied me too. And it hurts. It hurts.
Social media be telling you stop slut shaming, let these girls have their fun. This episode is the exact, you need to be out here slut shaming. She said, "Where's your father?" She just instantly heard she slept with 3 men on the job, said you can't have a father. She heard she slept with 3 men on the same job and said, you ain't got a dad. There's no way. This is insane, bruh. This is funny to me. Now, Mr. Bosley is going to explain what made him think that this child might not be his. He was going through Snapchat one day and he saw that she was texting a man and that man sent her a picture. And when he looked at the picture, he said, wait, this man looked like my child.
Just in all honesty.
Look at the picture. This the Snapchat picture. This man is trying to get freaky.
I was like, that's not your son. Immediately, because this made me think twice.
Mr. Bosley began screenshotting messages between Mrs. Jackson and the other coworker that she was cheating with. Now they're presenting those messages in court.
See, look.
And it says, I need some blank.
That got the eggplant emoji and that's the water spout. I don't know what this one in the middle is. Did he screenshot her Snapchat and brought it to court? This is insane. He brought evidence out her phone. What are we watching? You can come this way, babe. Hell yeah. This looks so fake. Who talk like this? Who be talking like this? Hell yeah.
You think this other man is Maverick's biological father?
Possibly.
Well, this other man is here.
Oh!
Jerome, will you please escort?
They say Jerome in the house. I said, get him. Look at this freaky man. The judge began to ask this man, what is your relationship with Miss Jackson?
We met through a friend, and then we started talking through social media.
The judge asked, was Miss Jackson interested in getting freaky deaky with you, buddy?
Yes, Your Honor, she was trying to have sex.
So do you believe?
That's not a surprise. Then she asked, do he believe that he is the baby Maverick's actual father?
No, I don't. I just came here to prove that I'm not.
Jerome, I'm ready for the results. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. Pertaining to whether Mr. Bosley or Mr. Green is the father of 3-month-old Maverick Bosley. It has been determined by this court. The biological father is Mr. Bosley.
Yeah, that's what they expected.
That is your son.